Hello, and welcome to today's episode brought to you by Holy Reads, the world's first Christian book summary app. With Holy Reads, you can discover more powerful insights and summaries from 1,000 plus Christian books in under 20 minutes, whether you want to read or listen. I'm your host, Michael, and today we're diving into Love and Respect by Dr. Emerson Eggerichs, a powerful book that reveals the key to building a thriving, God-centered marriage. At its heart, Love and Respect is about understanding the unique needs of men and women. Dr. Eggerichs explains that husbands thrive on respect while wives flourish in an atmosphere of love. These complementary needs, when met, can create a relationship marked by harmony, intimacy, and mutual fulfillment. However, neglecting them can lead to frustration and conflict. In this episode, we'll break down the core principles of the book into 10 key segments, exploring how unconditional love and respect can transform your marriage. Dr. Eggerichs introduces the crazy cycle, a common yet destructive pattern many couples find themselves in. When a wife feels unloved, she reacts in ways that her husband perceives as disrespectful. In turn, when a husband feels disrespected, he reacts in ways that feel unloving to his wife. This cycle continues, feeding on itself and creating a toxic dynamic where both partners feel hurt and misunderstood. For example, consider a husband who comes home exhausted and retreats into watching TV instead of engaging with his wife. She feels ignored and unloved, so she criticizes him for being distant. Feeling disrespected, the husband becomes defensive and withdraws further. Both partners are stuck in the crazy cycle, each longing for their needs to be met, but reacting in ways that push the other away. The first step in breaking this cycle is recognizing it. Dr. Eggerichs emphasizes that awareness is key. Couples must intentionally choose to respond with love or respect, even when it feels counterintuitive. This choice can interrupt the negative spiral and pave the way for healing. The principles of love and respect are deeply rooted in Scripture, particularly Ephesians chapter 5:33. Each one of you also must love his wife as he loves himself, and the wife must respect her husband. This verse underscores the God-ordained roles within marriage, highlighting the distinct needs of husbands and wives. Dr. Eggerichs points out that while love comes naturally to most women, respect often does not. Similarly, while men may instinctively offer respect, they can struggle to express love in ways their wives need. This isn't a flaw, but a reflection of God's design. By understanding and embracing these differences, couples can fulfill their God-given roles and experience the blessings of a thriving marriage. For wives, love is the foundation of emotional security. They need to feel valued, cherished, and prioritized. Dr. Eggerichs explains that love is more than grand romantic gestures. It's about consistency, attentiveness, and intentionality. Husbands demonstrate love through actions like listening without interrupting, offering affection without ulterior motives, and showing appreciation for their wives' contributions. He also emphasizes the importance of verbal expressions of love. Simple phrases like "I love you" or "I'm grateful for you" can have a profound impact. When a wife feels deeply loved, she is more likely to respond with respect, creating a positive feedback loop. Respect is often misunderstood, yet it is a man's deepest need. Dr. Eggerichs explains that respect is about recognizing a husband's efforts, affirming his abilities, and trusting his judgment. It's not about blind agreement, but about choosing to honor his role in the marriage. Wives can show respect through small but meaningful actions, such as thanking their husbands for their hard work, seeking their input on decisions, and refraining from criticism. Dr. Eggerichs reminds wives that even when respect feels undeserved, offering it unconditionally can inspire their husbands to rise to the occasion. To break the crazy cycle, one person must take the first step. Dr. Eggerichs encourages husbands and wives to focus on their own behavior rather than waiting for their spouse to change. This might involve offering love or respect even when it feels difficult. For husbands, this could mean planning a date night to reconnect emotionally, even if they feel unappreciated. For wives, it might involve expressing gratitude for their husband's efforts, even if those efforts fall short of their expectations. These small but intentional acts can disrupt the cycle of negativity and create a foundation for restoration. Once the crazy cycle is broken, couples can move into the energizing cycle, where her respect motivates his love and his love motivates her respect. This cycle builds trust and strengthens the relationship, creating an environment where both partners feel valued and fulfilled. Dr. Eggerichs provides practical tools for fostering this cycle. He introduces the acronyms COUPLE for husbands and CHAIRS for wives. Couple for husbands. Closeness, openness, understanding, peacemaking, loyalty, and esteem. CHAIRS for wives. Conquest, hierarchy, authority, insight, relationship, and sexuality. These frameworks help couples understand and meet each other's needs, paving the way for deeper intimacy and connection. Dr. Eggerichs acknowledges that implementing these principles isn't always easy. Past hurts, misunderstandings, and external stressors can make it difficult to offer love or respect. However, he encourages couples to persevere, trusting that small changes can lead to significant transformation. One key step is learning to communicate effectively. Instead of accusing or blaming, couples can use I statements to express their feelings, such as, "I feel hurt when," or "I need more support with." This approach fosters understanding and reduces defensiveness, making it easier to address underlying issues. The rewarded cycle is the culmination of the principles in love and respect. It occurs when couples realize that their efforts to love and respect each other are ultimately acts of obedience to God. This eternal perspective shifts the focus from personal satisfaction to glorifying God through marriage. Dr. Eggerichs reminds couples that their relationship is a reflection of Christ's love for the church. By prioritizing their faith and seeking to honor God, they can experience deeper joy, peace, and purpose in their marriage. Throughout the book, Dr. Eggerichs shares inspiring stories of couples who transformed their marriages by applying these principles. One couple, after years of conflict, discovered how small acts of love and respect could rebuild trust. Another couple found healing through forgiveness and a renewed commitment to putting each other's needs first. These stories illustrate that no marriage is beyond hope. With God's guidance and a willingness to change, even the most strained relationships can be restored. Dr. Eggerichs challenges couples to think beyond their own relationship and consider the impact of their marriage on future generations. Children learn about love and respect by watching their parents. By modeling healthy communication and mutual care, couples can set a powerful example for their families. This legacy extends to the broader community. When couples embody love and respect, they inspire others to seek God's design for marriage, creating a ripple effect that transforms lives and strengthens the church. Thank you for joining us in exploring Love and Respect by Dr. Emerson Eggerichs. This book offers a roadmap to a thriving marriage by addressing the unique needs of husbands and wives. Whether you're navigating challenges or simply seeking to deepen your connection, these principles can bring lasting transformation. This podcast was brought to you by Holy Reads, the world's first Christian book summary app. If you found this episode helpful, download Holy Reads to discover more powerful insights and summaries from 1,000+ Christian books. Don't forget to subscribe to our podcast for more reflections and book summaries to guide your faith journey. Until next time, may your marriage be filled with love, respect, and the joy of honoring God together.